I said, I got to look good for everybody. All right. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another Around the 30 Minutes, man. I love doing this. It's so fun. This is where I take somebody out from the collecting world, and try to get to know somebody. Everybody thinks that the community is so negative and everything. Well, I like to bring some positivity. So I bring on people, some friends, some reviewers, anybody that wants to come on. I love interviewing. So today I have a very special guest, as always. I've known this man for, golly, it's been a long time. I think 5+ years. I think that we've known each other. I met him through, through my Shattercast, not mine, but through Shattercast Uncut, my podcast I'm on, and grown into the ROC thing and all that stuff. And I've met this guy several times and everything. Really good dude, Mr. Jason Lowery. How are you doing? And thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on my little show and everything.
Oh, I'm glad to be here, dude. It's been a long time coming. I know we've been trying to schedule this. So my work schedule's nuts. So
and I understand that, and that's why I appreciate anybody that comes on, to take time out of their busy schedule and everything. Yeah, we have been trying to get on for a while, but eventually it happens, and that's good and everything. So yeah, how long have we known each other? Golly, it's been.
Let's see, before TFCon Charlotte, so like 2014.
14, something like that. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
We met. No, it was before that. Chicago.
Yeah,
the first one, Chicago. Did you go to the first one?
The first Chicago we didn't go to. We were only at Charlotte,
okay.
And we were kind of into groups like when the ROC started forming a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We started we kind of joined up with them just a few months after the the Facebook page got created.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
And recently you just got married. Congratulations, man. I think everybody thought you were married anyways. To B. I don't want to put her name out if anybody don't want to know, but if you know him, you know her because they're always together and everything. So congratulations on that. I'm sorry I didn't make it, but I heard it was a wonderful time. A lot of people from the ROC got to come and everything. So how was the wedding? How was it?
Oh, it was pretty good. I mean, you could say her name. It's fine. It's fine. Her name's Bethany.
Yeah.
We had a pretty good time. We had a lot of people show up.
Mm-hmm.
I had way too much to drink, to be honest. There's pictures of me all over the place with, holding a beer in a hand and then holding like a little Optimus Prime glass with like beer in that too. So yeah, it was a good old time.
Well, that's good. That's wonderful. So, are y'all going on? I don't think y'all gone on honeymoon. Are y'all going on one? Where do y'all plan on going? If you don't mind that.
No, not a problem at all. So we actually talked about going on a cross country trip. So So what we're going to do is there's going to be no plans. There's going to be nothing like that. We're just going to throw camping gear in the back of the car.
Wow.
We're just going to get in the car, throw our clothes in, and just start driving. And wherever we end up each night, we end up.
Oh, just a spontaneous thing. That's a very, I think I asked you and you told me about that. And I thought that was a really just a spontaneous thing just to, pack up and just go and everything and just, let it, all the cars fall in place and everything and just have a good time. And that's awesome. That's really good. That's cool. All right. And I want to say, everybody, thank you for coming in. Whoever wants to, watch this little show that I do, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel, all that wonderful stuff. So first thing I always ask is, what do you collect?
Oh man, what don't I collect?
I know. You got time? You start, whipping out a long old. Big
man, let's see. I collect Transformers, official and third party, and then I collect. I was collecting little Marvel Legends here and there, but I'm collecting basically like figure arts. I'm collecting some Mezco, things like that. Some Godzilla monster arts. So I'm a little bit all over the place.
Okay, very nice. So any other big lines like, are you doing the He-Man stuff? Are you doing the G.I. Joe or any of that stuff? Any of that stuff?
G.I. Joe, no, unfortunately, but I do have some of the He-Man. I can thank my buddy Yule for doing that.
Yeah, he has a wonderful collection of He-Man stuff. Yeah, very nice. All right, cool. That is awesome. Yeah, every time I remember, you slowed down a little bit, but I remember, man, for a while you were just having hauls coming out left and right, man, on the ROC, man. It's just like every other day. It's like, yeah, I got me another package in, got me another one
in.
Nice.
Yeah, I kind of slowed down because of the wedding, to be honest, for a little bit. So
okay, yeah,
I've got a few things coming in. Like I got notified, what was it, yesterday, that the Comic Cave 12 scale Hulkbuster
Oh,
got shipped out, and they'll actually be here tomorrow.
oh, very nice. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, yes. Is it now? Who makes this?
It's Comic Cave Studios.
Oh, okay, okay.
They're, I think they're licensed. They do a lot of stuff for some of the Marvel events and things like that they kind of
Okay.
put out, like little figures and everything else.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Awesome. So I guess you're looking forward to Endgame. When are you going?
We're actually going Thursday evening, and then we also have tickets again for Sunday.
Nice. Me and Belisa, we were trying to get Thursday, but for some reason I waited and it waited too long. Because usually where I'm at, I'm a smaller town, and usually it doesn't sell out, but for some reason this one did. So we don't get to go see it till Friday, 11 o'clock in the morning. So,
Oh,
but it's fine. I mean, I'll wait. I've waited, this long. It'd be fine to wait another day. So I'm excited. How many, is anybody else going? Is internet personality, all y'all going, or is it just?
no, we won't see them for a while, for a little bit, but we basically, it's just Bethany, myself, and a friend of ours.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Very cool. That's awesome. So to go on to that first question, another question is, why is it that you collect? Have you always collected as, I don't say as a kid, because I don't think you collected as a kid or people collected as a kid. Have you always collected something as a teenager to your adult life and everything? Have you always, had something to collect or anything? And why do you think you collect?
well, actually, it started back right before I met you guys, Shattercast, Bobby, everybody else, where
Mm-hmm.
basically when I was younger, I actually lost all my Transformers, all my figures and stuff in a house fire.
Oh, that sucks.
So
Sorry.
we had to kind of move, grow up pretty quickly and everything else. And so we
Mm-hmm.
basically didn't have anything. And about 2013, I had my nephew Tyler, which you guys had met
Mm-hmm.
at TF Con. He actually got me back into it. He asked me for Christmas one year, could he have a Metroplex?
Oh,
So I was searching all over the place trying to find that thing,
yeah.
and just so happened to find it at what was it, at Costco for
Oh, yeah.
$75.
Mm-hmm.
Selling for $75, and I was like, you know what? I'll grab one too. And then it just started from there.
Yeah, nice, very nice. That's always what it takes. Either you're shopping for
Hmm.
somebody, or you're just walking through Walmart or whatever, and you're just like, oh, I remember that as a kid. I remember seeing that on the shelf. So that's where it starts. And then eBay, you find eBay because it's the devil.
Yeah.
It's downslide, from there. Cool, very nice answer. So, who is your favorite character, and why is he or she your favorite character?
Oh man, I know it's kind of cliche, but I kind of have two. It's kind of a toss up.
Okay.
I'd say Optimus Prime. All of us as a kid, a lot of us, Optimus Prime. But
Oh,
I always had a thing for Devastator and the
okay.
Constructicons.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Always had a thing for them. So
Oh yeah, dude. As a kid, man, come on. Who did not like big construction vehicles and everything? Then they transformed into a bigger a bigger
oh yeah,
robot. They had little individual modes, but then they transformed to that. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure when you as a kid saw that the first time, you're like, wow, that is so cool. That is awesome.
but yeah,
Um,
I've been pretty much hooked on that character since. And of course, I'm not like a couple of friends of ours where we got like 30 different renditions of them, but I've got a few.
that's good. And I have like 30, more than 30 different renditions of Starscream, so I understand.
Nice.
And Mr. Josh Fisher's in the thing. He's a really good dude. I know he's a really good friend of yours. He said that's the same nephew I told I lost my leg eating a ham sandwich that he was swimming after. I think he's made up different stories for everybody. I think for his loss of his leg, he's made up a different story every time.
Oh yeah, he actually. The funny thing was, he actually told this at the hotel where my wedding was at. And Josh is like, "Oh, I got a cramp," and my nephew's like, "Well, what's wrong?" He's like, "Well, I ate a ham sandwich," and then he kind of went with that whole story. Oh man, I lost it. He just looked at him like, "Did that really happen?"
It's really, it's awesome that he can laugh at it, and make jokes about it and everything.
Hmm.
It's not phased by it, and it's really good. Yeah, I've heard some different stories, and when he's in the hangouts a lot, and everything, and on the RLC, and he, every time like a new person comes in, he'll make us a story. It's awesome. What's up, Bro War, man? Thank you for coming in. First time to or finally caught it live. I'm glad you got to. All right, cool. And let's see. So, how do you like to relax? Like when you work, like we talked earlier. You work long hours and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you like to do? Like most people like to, like me, I like to take photos of stuff. Of my toys and everything. And so, what is it that you like to do to relax on that good stuff?
Well, honestly, I actually like to get physical with my hands. Like, I've always been that type where like I'll put models together, or I'll go
Oh,
out and
okay.
I work on cars for friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like this past weekend, I ended up doing 4 headlight restorations and washing 3
Oh.
cars and a bunch of other stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I just like to get my hands dirty and stuff just to keep my mind at ease. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. That's understandable. Yeah, you have to keep busy, because
Hmm.
if you don't stay busy, you're thinking about what is, stressing you out and all that stuff and everything.
Yeah,
So, yeah. Okay. I
exactly.
like that. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. So, this part where I ask about the last stuff, and everything, and I tell everybody, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. So, if you could have one last meal, what would that last meal contain?
Hmm. Out of everything, I'd probably say a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh my God. That's so good. I love it. Now, are you talking about? So I've had Philly cheesesteaks now, but I've talked to people from Philly saying you've not had one because I don't eat the cheese whiz or whatever that's on it. Have you had a proper, I guess, a proper Philly cheesesteak before?
I've had it a couple different ways.
Okay.
When we went to NJCC, they took us over there one time uh, with 215 Toys. We hung out with them one time, and they took us
Oh,
to a
nice.
couple local spots. And yeah, we had it with the cheese whiz. We had it, with the provolone.
I love that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Can't go wrong with either. So.
That's a good choice, man. We have a place called it's kind of a franchise, whatever. It's called Lenny's Subs. I don't
Mhm.
know if it's up there north. I know we have them down here in the south, and they make a really good Philly cheese. Oh man, so good. Good choice, man. Good choice, man. I love Philly cheesesteak. So,
Oh yeah.
so are you a fan of cereal? And if you are, what's your favorite type of cereal?
Ooh, I haven't eaten cereal in quite a long time, but every once in a while, Bethany can contest to this that I'll get something from like my childhood, like all of our childhoods growing up. Like
Uh-huh.
once in a blue moon, I'll get like what is it, Apple Jacks or something like that. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Just to like
nice.
hit Walmart, grab a bag, just load
Yeah.
up on it, and then not touch it.
I haven't heard nobody's ever mentioned Apple Jacks. That's a good choice. That's an underrated. I think like Honey Smacks. I don't remember the
Hmm.
one with a frog on the front. That's a really good choice too. If somebody's mentioned that one, but I've not. Nobody's ever mentioned Apple Jacks. Very
Yeah.
nice. I like that. That's a good one. I
Oh,
haven't seen
thank
those,
you, thank you.
but they have the generic ones. The Walmart Best Choice or whatever, Sam's Choice, whatever ones and everything. So
Hmm.
it's very good. Very
Well, if
good.
you
Very nice.
actually go there now, they actually have it to where they're actually not generic anymore. They're made by the brands, but in the big plastic bags.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's like for like instead of feeding two people or whatever, it's like for 13. It's a big old bag
Yeah.
of stuff and everything. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Apple Jacks. Yeah. T-Man. Yeah. Apple Jacks was good. I can eat some Apple Jacks. I ain't gonna lie about
Hmm.
that. So, and to go on with that, what is one of your favorite movies? Like if you're just flipping through the channels and everything, and you see it, and it's either at the beginning, middle, or ending. It doesn't matter. You can watch that movie anytime. And it doesn't phase you at all. That's a hard question. I know there's a lot of great movies in there.
Honestly, probably one movie I can do that over and over again is The Wolfman.
Okay. Interesting.
Like the old Universal Wolfman movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Are
the
you talking about
original.
black and white ones or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, either
Okay.
that or like Godzilla, any of the Godzilla films pretty much. I'll just sit and go through like I have this thing every Sunday since I was a kid.
Hmm.
I've been watching one Godzilla film each Sunday for the
Oh, okay.
last since I was a kid, going watching them over and over again.
Yeah.
Just a tradition I do every Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome. Very nice. Now, does your wife watch them with you?
Yeah, she'll watch someone with me
Oh,
sometimes. She might look
yeah.
at me and just shake her head half the time, but she's like, "All right,
Eh, it's fine. Like it's tradition. Come on, honey.
yeah, yeah."
Get on. That's awesome. That is really cool to sit there and watch them every Sunday. Have something to look forward to and everything. That's really cool. Very good. Very nice. And so, and what was the? I don't know if you a concert kind of guy. What was the first concert you ever been to?
Oh man, the first concert I ever went to and the best concert I ever went to was it was Rage Against the Machine and Wu-Tang Clan together.
Oh man, was that recent or was that a while back?
No, no, this is years ago. They were at the
Okay.
Merriweather Post Pavilion.
Okay.
It would, and they went together. That was probably the craziest concert I ever went to.
Very nice, man. I saw I saw Lincoln Park and Cypress Hill, and then another band,
Nice.
I forgot who it was, together one year, way back, way when Lincoln Park was, really big and everything, mid 2000, I think. And yeah, it was a cool, it was, a different, kind of setting. Everything was just different. It was just so cool, and everybody, everybody came together, and it was a really good concert. I think this is when Cypress Hill was doing mainly, a lot of the rock stuff. Also, they were doing rap
Mm.
too, but a lot of rock, and everything with it. So it was a great concert. So yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a a lot of people would be excited to go see Rage, because I don't think they tour anymore. I don't know if
No.
they disbanded or not, but they haven't toured in a long time.
Yeah, this is back what right out of guess about a few years out of high school, something like that, when
Oh yeah,
we
so
went to go see them. So that was my first concert I ever went to.
okay. So
So,
ODB was still alive then, wasn't
hmm
he? Yeah. Okay, that's very nice, man. Ultra bastard, man. Golly, definitely good stuff, man. Cool. All right. So going on, if you had to stop collecting right now, would you be satisfied with your collection? And would you, if you started again, would you collect a different way?
Oh, let's see here. Yes, I would be fine with what I currently have.
Okay.
Obviously, I collect the different lines, and I pretty much have everybody that I need. Just a few pieces, but not too bad.
Hmm.
And then, what was the other part of the question?
If you started again, would you collect a different way than you do now?
No, I wouldn't change a thing.
Okay.
Because if I didn't start doing what I did back then and if I collected a different way, then I wouldn't have met you guys and stuff like that, like I did back then, and some of the great people.
Okay. That's a good answer. Nobody's really, mentioned that, the way you collect now is probably the way, because, you got, to meet everybody, in RLC and all that stuff and everything. So
Hmm.
very cool. Ah, great response, man. Good response. Golly. So if you owned a third party company on your own, so you're starting up, what would be your first release, and what scale would that be?
Hmm. Let's see here. Scale, I would say 24 scale because I actually collect 24 scale diecast cars.
Okay, that's a good.
And let's see what. Um, Honestly, I'd probably do something like, God, I don't know. There's so many different characters to go through. So many of them that have come out. I do like a random combiner that nobody's done.
Okay, maybe I think people will need a defensor, or maybe a Computron.
Yeah, well, there's a Defensor, there's a Computron that's already been done, but it could be done
Yeah, but
better.
only one. I think Warbotron's done the
Yeah.
Computron, and the Defensor's only
Hmm.
been TSC, and they
Yep.
weren't that good. So I
Yep.
think being a new Defensor or Computron would definitely get people's.
Yeah, that would definitely be probably one that I would probably choose is redo that. I mean, I would have said Devastator, but we got so many of those right now. So,
Yeah, and yeah, we got Toy World's got
yep.
13 already out, and I'm sure Fans Toys is going to do one or something, and
Hmm.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I probably I was I wouldn't I was hoping when I asked that question they wouldn't choose like, well, I would put out an Optimus Prime, like that might be a not a good move, especially starting off. I would choose a
Hmm.
obscure character like Runabout or Runamuck,
Oh, yeah.
Punch,
Yep.
Double Punch, all that stuff. Somebody that hasn't been made, and you could actually put your foot in the ground and all that stuff.
Start off with a proper cliff jumper or something.
There you go. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, Cliff Jumper. There's several. That you can go through the
Hmm.
later seasons and find stuff. So very nice. Very nice. Okay. So moving forward. So Transformers been around for about 35 years, give or take. What would you like to see from the brand to move on to another 35 years, to keep your interest, for another 35 years, as far as comics, or, movies, TV, cartoons or anything, what would you like to see for Transformers moving forward?
Honestly, I really like the direction they were doing with Bumblebee, the movie.
Okay.
And I think that they should stick in that direction. But
Okay.
then also, I think they should tie in like some comics and stuff like that for like kids and stuff, so that it can continue on the brand. Because one thing I love about all those movies is I have nieces and nephews, and we love buying them the toys. We love buying them the comics.
Oh yeah.
We like taking them to the movies. So, I mean, anything to continue at, and also to have the bond with them, like, dude, anything like that, just I love keep going. So
Nice, very nice. Are you excited for the new Netflix, straight to Netflix thing up next year?
I'm definitely curious. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm excited. I think if they go the siege line, siege route, whatever, they're doing that whole, Cybertron thing. I think that's going to be good. I hope it. I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping it's going to be good. So yeah.
Yep. Me too. Me too.
Awesome, awesome. So you mentioned that you are married and everything. So talk about her. What does she think about your collection? And is she a collector herself? I know she is, but I don't think everybody else knows. And when you first met her, was she a collector? Did y'all get each other into it?
So to answer that question, when we first got together, no, she wasn't a collector. Okay. In fact, I wasn't a collector when we first got together. It kind of just fell into place. And we kind of got together right after me going through a divorce and getting injured in a bad work accident. And so we just, it just kind of fell into place. We started realizing that, we started pulling the inner geek out of each one of them.
Nice.
And so after that, we just started going to movies, and then we started going to conventions.
Oh, nice.
And then we got hooked up with the realm, and then, started getting, nieces and nephews and family members involved.
Nice, very nice. So, what does she collect now? Is she the same? I don't think she collects Transformers, but does she? What does she collect?
Well, she collects different things from her childhood. Like she doesn't. She collects pops, but not all of them.
Okay.
She does anything Harry Potter. But like pop wise, she'll probably do something like Winnie the Pooh or something like that. Like something with her childhood, things like that. And like I said, she collects Harry Potter. She collects. She's a Harley Quinn fanatic, so like she collects like anything Harley Quinn. So,
very nice.
So yeah, I guess we pulled it out of one another. So
that's awesome. I mean, that's cool that you can share. What your inner geekdom, geek dome, whatever you call it, and everything. Y'all share that passion and everything, and it really y'all support each other, and that's awesome. That's really cool. You don't find that a lot, and I commend that. So, so if how do you display your collection? Like, do you use DTOFs? Are you a bookshelf kind of guy or a Billy kind of guy? How do y'all display y'all's collection?
Like Bethany, like for her pop, she has them in DTOS and these like little acrylic shelves that she puts in.
Risers.
And then the little risers. And me, I do a little bit of mix. Half of it's in boxes right now because we're doing renovations.
Oh, okay.
Some of it's in DTOS, some of it's on shelving. I mean, heck, I even got some of them sitting here like at my desk,
Oh yeah, desk box.
So yep. So
Very like because you're into the legends, you're a legends collector. So yeah, them are wonderful. The Magic Square, Iron Factory, and New Age, and DX9, Unique Toys, whatever, all the legend stuff. So I love little desk spots, or you can just grab something and just start, fiddling around with it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Same here.
Awesome. So how long have you been into the Legends game for a while, or did you just start?
I started out here and there. I had some smaller ones when I was kind of playing around when I first started collecting back in 2013. I kind of bought some stuff here and there, started to get a feel for everything.
Yeah.
And then once I turned around and did that, and then once I started seeing like the stuff for like Hot Soldiers or Magic Square or something like that, I decided to end up getting rid of all those. I decided to stick with these companies.
Okay. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah. So you've been in a while, so that's good. I love Legends, man. I love some Legends. So
same here.
So if someone gave you $1,000, would you do the responsible thing and pay bills, or would you buy Transformers or whatever, Marvel or anything like that? Would you buy toys, basically?
Oh, I pay bills first.
Okay. So most people say, they would do the 80-20, like they would spend 20% on, Transformer or toys, and then 80% on bills. So, or 50.
Well, I definitely make sure to pay the credit card bill, and then whatever's left after that, then turn around and pick up some toys.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Very good. That's what most people would do. I would think that. So, okay. Are you a crunchy or soft kind of guy, cookie guy?
Ooh, soft.
Soft, and is milk, and do you like dipping them in the milk?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good, good. I was gonna say if you didn't, well, I'd have to kick you off and everything because everybody loves good. I love the crunchy one. I love Oreos, and I love all that stuff. And what is it? Not Oreos, and what are the other ones? My mind went blank. Anyways, it's beside the point. But yeah, I love to do, especially Oreos. Most people, I don't know if people do this. They'll take I'll take 2 or 3 of them and just drop them in the milk and let them just melt, or not melt, but just turn into goo, and then I'll scoop them up with like a spoon or something. I don't know if anybody does that, but I love doing that.
Oh yeah, we'll turn around and do that. Like every once in a while, I'll buy like cookies or Oreos or something, just like the cereal, and I'll just randomly eat it and then not touch it for a while. It's just one of those phases. It's like kind of vegging out, watching Godzilla on Sundays, like I said, and then just grab like a box of cookies or something. We'll share it or something.
Exactly. So, and then another food. I don't know why I talk a lot about food on this, but for some reason, do you say? I don't know how people say this, but do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
You say caramel. Okay, you just like my wife. That's what I tested. I tested this on my last one with Retro Now. Really good dude. And I was just something that me and my wife were talking, and she pointed out we were out eating or something like that, and she wanted a caramel cheesecake. I don't like caramel. I'll say caramel. I don't know why, it's just weird. But she asked that I asked her, I was like, why do you say caramel? It's caramel. She's like, oh no, that's how I've always said it. And I was like, that's a good question. I should ask people on around 30. So you say caramel. So that's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Bethany says the opposite too. So
she says caramel. Okay, I say caramel. I don't know why. I've always said caramel. I've heard a lot of people say, well, I want some caramel. And just we're like potato, all that wonderful stuff and everything. It's just a little off the wall question and everything. So very cool. So does anybody got questions for this wonderful man? Has anybody got something for Mr. Lowery? Just hit me up in the the little section. I got a couple people watching and everything. Honestly, I don't have any other questions. I usually ask, where do you see your collection in 5 years? I'll just say that.
5 years. I hope to have a basement like Mr. Skullface.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Do you think that you will be collecting in 5 years?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think that'll ever stop. That's something big with Bethany and myself. Well, we keep doing that. We'll actually go randomly on toy hunts together.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, we'll go out and we're like, hey, do you want to go out? Yeah, we'll do this. We used to go to Toys R Us, or we used to go to do that. We would go find stuff for people. So yeah, I don't see us ever stopping. I mean, unless that, something ever happens, that's the only time we would stop. So
yeah, that's true. Now, have you ever thought about doing reviews on Transformers? Everybody's doing them now. I mean, it's a cool thing to do. I might as well just give your opinion. Have you ever thought about doing that?
I technically did, yes.
Oh, you did?
At one point.
Okay.
I did them directly for the manufacturers.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing technical reviews for a couple manufacturers. I would snap the pictures, write down stuff that need to fix on them, and then send it back to them, and they would actually send me prototypes. And it went on for a couple of years. I kept it pretty quiet.
Really? I didn't. Yeah, I have to say I didn't know anything about that. When was this?
Oh, that was from 2014 till about a year and a half ago.
Okay, yeah, they're getting stingy with their prototype stuff now. It's very cutthroat now that they don't put out a lot of stuff, and it's a shame. I would love to get early stuff, but I'm not big time like some people are, but it'd be cool to get some prototypes and and test them out and all that good stuff and everything.
Yeah, it was pretty cool doing that. Like you would get the
Imagine.
prototype in the mail, and you
Yeah.
would sit there and you get the transform stuff. Although sometimes some of it was resin,
Oh.
half resin, half plastic, so you couldn't transform it. You basically had to just look at a statue of it and like,
Yeah.
okay, that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Mr. Sam Thompson from overseas, over in the UK, thank you very much for watching us this time. He said, who would win in a space race? Solo in the Falcon or Kirk in the Enterprise?
Ooh, that'd be a good question. I'd say probably Solo and the Falcon.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not, I'm not big, I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but I like Star Wars better than Star Trek. But I like the newer movies. They were pretty good. Decent. And, but I don't know who win that one. That's a good question, man. Good job, Sam. Yay. Mr. V Games and Toys, a really good dude. I've had him on. If you had to pick one area from Godzilla, which would it be? It be Shawa, I don't want to say that, Hensei or Millennium?
Yes. Hensei. I mean, like I said, I kind of grew up, watching some of this stuff, and I mean, I'm a big Godzilla fan. Period. I mean, I pretty much like all of them. The only one that I did not like was Shin Godzilla.
Oh, I thought you said the movie from the '90s with Matthew Broderick.
That's probably down at the bottom of the list, but Shin Godzilla I wasn't too fond of.
Are you looking forward to the new one? I know
yeah.
I you watched the recent one, which was really good, and now you got the new one with all of them. I know you've seen the trailer and everything, so are you excited for that one? Is that coming out this year, I think, too, right?
Yeah, it's coming out very soon. I'm very excited for it. It's kind of like Marvel, where they're getting to the characters, they're building a universe and everything with this one. So it's pretty fun. I can't wait for it.
Very nice. Now, who would win between King Kong and Godzilla?
Oh, King Kong.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. A lot of people would be like, "What?" Why do you think Godzilla could beat King Kong and King Kong could beat Godzilla?
Oh, dude, Godzilla's got that fire breath, man. Like he's got that tail. He'll whip that thing around.
Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely a beast. But
if King Kong can have stuff to grab onto, like big old trees and stuff, I think he could put up a good fight.
Oh yeah.
But have they I'm not I know Godzilla, but and I've watched the movies, but have they ever like fought side by side with each other?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they were in the movie together and stuff like that, and then they had now they're actually doing the movie coming out after this next Godzilla of Kong and Godzilla. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens, if it's going to be them against each other, or if it's going to be them two against others. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the new movie that's coming out, some of them are gonna be bad, and then I think some of them are gonna team up with Godzilla, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Okay, and then and I wonder if are they gonna show King Kong in this one, or are they just gonna do like a teaser at the end to show King Kong?
Oh man, I hope they show something, because that Kong movie was Skull Island was pretty good. So
yeah, I liked it. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to do. I wouldn't mind him being. I don't really care if he's in the new one, but it would be cool for a teaser, at the end of the thing, just to show like a background of him or the back of him. That would be so cool. I think everybody would stand up and.
Or like something crazy, like Godzilla's getting his butt beat, and all of a sudden Kong comes in with like jumping in the sky with like a rock or something bashing over somebody. It'd be awesome.
I'd be like, hair stand up on the back of your neck and everything. He said nice 84 to 95 the best. Said that May 31st comes out, so that's good. Recently, next month. Yep. They make Godzilla faster on this movie to keep up with King Kong. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Rip off. I don't know. Anyways, guy came in named Anal. Awesome. That's a good name. We have. Well, okay. I guess I got some whatever trolls or whatever. Anyways, yeah. Jesus, little children have a ride. Okay. Anyways, all right. So does anybody don't have any questions? I guess I'm done with my questions and everything. I really appreciate you coming on, dude. I had a wonderful time. I'm glad we finally got a chance to get on and and got to get to know you a little better and everything. Thank you so much. Do you have anything planned for the weekend or anything like that? After I know you're going to watch end games. Like, are y'all having like a little cookout or anything, or do anything special for that?
Just relaxing on Saturdays. This weekend's the first weekend since our wedding. I haven't been able to not work on the weekend, so
Oh man,
we're just gonna relax.
very nice, very nice. So you're going Thursday, then you're going again Sunday.
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing.
I think I'm going. I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going Thursday morning. I may try to. I've been looking at other, man. They're sold out. Man, this thing is sold out for a couple of days or anything. So I'm going to try to find another one to go during the weekend. So
Look at one of the earlier showings, because that's where I was able to get them, like earlier times on a weekend.
Yeah,
especially on Sundays at church time. No one's gonna go.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I may try to go Sunday morning. I think I'll try to do that and everything. And thank y'all very much. Hey GW, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate everybody coming in and everything. If you didn't get to watch it live, definitely go check it out later. This is a wonderful dude. I guess if you want to tell, if you want to tell everybody where they can find you at, and all that wonderful good stuff, you can say that now if you want to.
Yeah, you can find me in Facebook underneath Jason Lowery. You can find me, with the ROC over at NJCC. You can find me in the ROC groups. You can look around. I'm admin of a couple different groups. Transformers, Legends, Buy, Sell, Trade. I'm an admin there. You could find me on PlayStation or Xbox as Clutch2345. So, I mean, you could pretty much find me anywhere.
Find them at TFCon this year and in October.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be there. Come on now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially 20 minutes from my house. It's in my backyard.
I know, man. You're awesome. And yeah, I would love to move to that area around where you're at and everything, because all the TFCons there. You got all the toy cons. You got all the NJCC, which it's a smaller one, but it's still a fun time. But you get a lot of cons up there, and yeah, I wish I lived up there. So. Anyways, thank you once again for coming on. I really appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime. If you want to, get in, I know you're a busy man, but if you want to get on anytime, I'd definitely love to have you back, man. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. Much appreciated.
All right, cool. No problem. And so, like I said to y'all, thank y'all very much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I love doing this, and I hope you really like, getting to know people out there in the community, just make new friends. Some people are shy, don't like to talk and everything, and I like to bring people in and, try to have a good time. So go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps the channel out. And I guess I will see y'all on the next around 30 minutes. And you know what? As always, Hell Hasbro. And good night, folks.
Good night.